So this is what it's like to live where I live. And you're just like waiting for the next bark. Got a barking dog? No problem. Bring him over to wherever the fuck I live. I am going insane. Hello. Hi, I'm insane. I have decided that my dream in life, my American dream, is just to live off the grid. Completely off the grid. Just buy a nice big hunk of land, then illegally put a house on it. Figure out a way to make that house like self-sustaining, put some solar panels on there, drill down, get some water, or just collect rainwater and have it all like filter through the whole house and go into various places. So I rent, and I am very much over that. For the money that I pay here, I can probably get a like 5-bedroom house in the state next to me. Like to own, to buy without an HOA. Why am I not there? Good question. I ask myself that every day, but I have family down here, so. The dog hasn't barked for like a good 10 minutes now, but I can still hear this like phantom bark. It's been so many hours of barking. I've been very edgy. Like plotting how I'm gonna send my landlord a 7-day notice of non-compliance and live off the grid. Quickly back on once we can't get internet service. It's day 7. There's a barking dog here. Can't hear it now because lately it's barking less, but it still barks whenever its owner leaves for work. It barks for an unknown time. For after that, it could be anywhere from like 15 minutes or the whole day. It's all day. It just stops now and then restarts. You're just waiting for the next round of barking. I'm sitting in the middle of my 2nd bedroom, and I'm hearing someone peeing over my head. If you want me to describe how clear it sounded, I heard it to the very last droplet. I'm trying to make this video, and I realized, like, my 2nd bedroom, my office, is really trashed, and the rest of the house is not. There are no lies on this channel. Just pulled stuff out of my closet and I brought it into the living room. How on earth does this happen? I just referred to all this shit laying around here as my sound dampening wall, because without all this garbage laying all over the room, there's an echo every single day since Easter. Easter, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's now Thursday. 5 times in a row I have been woken up. I can't go back to sleep. I cannot get sleep in this barn. They basically told me the dog needs to get used to the place, and they're sorry. Friday, it was 3.5 hours. Saturday, it was 12 hours into the night. I couldn't fall asleep. And then I got woken up. I'm just like waiting for the next round of barking. I'm really edgy. I'm not sure what to do. So the reason I look like a pile of garbage is because my April's like the worst month for allergies. I feel like I'm dying. I have stopped breathing a few times. I should probably vacuum. I got the carpeted unit because the carpeted unit is $75 less a month. Mentally and about to be financially in pain if this dog doesn't stop waking me up and fucking up my whole day. But every time I try to record a video, I lose my train of thought. And where I live, it's like a hotel, so the hallways on the inside, and they're loud as fuck. I live in a lot of apartment buildings. Another one with hallways on the inside. It was like a low-income building when I was really broke, and it was not that loud. It was not that loud there. Here, they have these self-closing doors. They call them self-closing, but I call them self-slamming because it makes you jump. Like if you're just sitting there reading a book. I've been watching other YouTubers complain about their noisy upstairs tenant, and then the camera's not really picking it up, but like I understand now. And I'm hard of hearing, guys. If you're speaking to me, I'm probably gonna miss like 25% of the words. unless I'm looking directly at your face. And then hopefully I can kind of put it together with the way your lips are moving. But can I lip read? Only a little bit. Better learn. I haven't gotten good sleep in the last week. Anyways, I'm trying to put on eyeshadow, and I have all these brushes. Like, there's a million of these brushes, and it's ridiculous. I don't know what they're for. There's some really crazy looking ones, like, oh, what the hell is this? I've seen beauty gurus go like this on YouTube, but I don't see a difference, so I don't get it. So now I'm trying to figure out which one applies best to the lid. And what is this for? I'm not really sure. Let's try it. Does it work? I guess. It takes eyeshadow and then it deposits it on my eyes. As a landlord, if I got a noise complaint, I wouldn't be going to the person that made the complaint. I would be going to investigate if there actually is noise, and if there is, dealing with that apartment. No, they want to talk to me. Oh, good. They want to talk to me. I'm like, I don't think we have anything to discuss because the problem's in the other unit, not in this one. I've been here for a while and I just pay my rent and I just sit here quietly for hours and hours. I have been on both sides of this bullshit. I bought a house when I was 20 on $7 an hour, and I'm not really sure why they gave me a loan, but they did. And of course I couldn't afford the house. And I tried to get roommates, but it was so far away from any college that no one wanted to live with me. So I ended up renting out the whole house and living with my parents. As a landlord, there are definitely some people I really wanted to strangle afterwards. But because of laws, I couldn't. I had the floors redone in the kitchen because there was carpeting from like 60 years ago. And then I put in all new carpeting throughout the house, but not like the cheap shit that you see when you're renting from like an apartment complex. That stuff was designed for like a showroom, like when you're window shopping. That's what that carpet's for. It's not supposed to be for apartments, but everyone in Florida, low income to luxury apartments, are using the same shit. And it lasts about 6 months before it looks like trash. It's not meant to be constantly walked on. It's not that kind of carpet. No, not that shit. The carpet I bought was rated for, I think, 15 years, which means it'll last like 5 to 8. Put the same stuff in there as if I was living there because I was hoping I was gonna be living there one day. And as a landlord, you shouldn't put in the cheapest garbage anyways because then you're gonna be replacing it more often. So you should kind of aim at least mid-grade so that shit lasts. So these two people moved in with 3 children, 3 little girls. So I thought nothing of it, and my lease didn't actually have a no smoking clause. And why would you smoke if you have 3 children? 3 little children. No, this bitch fucking smoked in every single room, hallway, stairs, you fucking name it. She smoked and then threw the cigarettes on the floor, or in the toilet, or on the windowsills, or just wherever the fuck, except the kids' room. That was only stained. There is a tenant. The lease says you cannot make a copy of the key and let anyone else live with you in the apartment without approval. Well, she did anyways and had her boyfriend living there. So a few months later, that relationship ended horribly. She got legal aid to write us a letter saying she doesn't feel safe there anymore, therefore she should move out and get her deposit back. It wasn't one of those situations where like one person applied and then 2 moved in. One person applied, 1 person moved in, and then she met this guy. And somehow her drama became our problem. What if, oh my god, this is like, come here guys. What if you didn't give your house key to people you barely know? Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's my rant about landlords and tenants and crap. So maybe if you're gone this often, you should give the dog to someone else that is going to care for it and love it and give it the attention that it needs. The only other thing I have to say is to the lady down the hall, I don't like you. I don't like you one bit or your little dog.